Let's get it tarped and strapped, and we are gonna roll. Pretty sure those things get turned back into DMB, but I could be wrong. Come on now. bunch of crap and dirt in there. Should have brought them a metal dumpster. We did at one time, and thieves kept getting into it and taking all the metal. But the amount of metal that they've just thrown in the dumpsters is a lot. All right, to landfill we go. I don't know if I've said it lately. I know I've said it before, but I don't know if I have said it lately. I just want to reiterate the fact that I really enjoy repeat customers. So we've had 2 phone calls this morning, one of which needs a dumpster tomorrow, one of which needs a dumpster on Monday. Today is Wednesday. And both of them are repeat customers. Simple phone call, hey, how are you? Good, how are you? Oh, I'm all right. You know, or hey, another day above ground, whatever it may be. And I'm like, what's up? What can I do for you? Hey, I need a dumpster. Okay, great. When do you need it? Tells me when they need it. All right, what size you need? Perfect. Send me a text. I'll get you put in the system. I mean, it's that simple. They can go through and do it themselves if they want, but it's easier for them to call me or simply shoot a text. And I've got customers that don't even call me. They simply send me a text with the day that they need it, and it's there. Like, repeat customers for me are fantastic. So right now I am looking at having either 120 or 125 on the yard, and that's it. Just had to say that. See ya. As you can see, lots of void space in there. Want to bet this guy wants me to back up even more? Dirt in there that I left the dumpster raised to try to get that out. So let's see how well of a job I did. It's all right. I'll probably take this back to the yard, tilt it, and hose all that out. One of the long-term contractors called and said, hey, your dumpster's ready to go. Yep. Yep. Sure is. Need to get it washed too. not only does it have some weight to it, it's a good bit over the top. That dumpster dirty. And of course there's lettering all on the back of it. Here, they used an excavator on this. Boy, it's gotten hot out. Wet paint. Long go! Tell you a story when I get in the truck. Just had a pulling in the landfill. Had a combat veteran call me. Had a combat veteran call me and cussed me out for having an American flag that covers trash. I said, well, I appreciate your concern. I said, but we've had this for 2 years and you are like one of less than 5 people that's ever called me and complained about it. I said, it's not an American flag. I said, there's not 13 stripes and there's not 50 stars. Well, it's what it resembles. I said, yeah, it resembles that I'm a patriotic business owner and that I'll fly my color proudly. When I was a fireman, there was an American flag on the back of my fire engine. When I don't have the trailer hooked up, normally Old Glory will fly on the back of the truck. Fun fact, two of the designs for the wrap were an American flag. So, I mean, I get where he's coming from. Don't get me wrong. I definitely understand and get his concern, and he served our country, and I'm sure he's got many stories to tell of things that he did and people that he has lost, and you know, that's I get his point. I get his point. I can understand if he wants to be upset and frustrated, and he said that, you know, there was a trucking company in the area that he called a couple of weeks ago and told them the same thing. And I get it. I understand it. But, you know, if a tarp is the worst thing that you have seen today that resembles an American flag and it is not an actual American flag, then I'd say we're doing pretty well in this country. So I thanked him for his service. I thanked him for calling and voicing his complaints. He thanked me for listening to him. And I ended off with saying, you know, we've got some new tarps on order and they are not the American flag tarp. I turned around and went back and talked with him. Oh, I didn't see your back end. Must not have seen my front end either. Well, put me down in the damn ditch. Come around these corners so freaking fast, people. Jesus. But anyways. Even got all this bright-ass wrap and everything on here. I don't know how in the world you can't see me. So I thanked him, he thanked me, but I mean, people are gonna be upset, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. I get it. You don't like it. I mean, I had reservations from the get-go about putting it on there, but 2 years we've had less than 5 complaints. A lot of people like it. I don't know. I just, on my end, we've already ordered other tarps. They're just gonna be solid black. They're gonna be thick. We've got a lot of holes in these ones, and that's from people overloading, and things are getting caught, and I am very patriotic, so it bothers me to see the tarp on there all ripped to shreds. You may not believe that, and that's fine, and I don't have to explain myself to anybody, but we reached out to United Tarps about a week and a half ago. We've already got tarps on order for both of the trailers, and you know, that's fine. So I appreciate him calling and complaining. At the end of the day, I'm not here to please other people. And Sugar Land, Texas, no idea. I'm not here to please other people, but if you want to call and complain and say, hey, I don't like it, I'll listen to you. I got no problem with that. So we're going to take this back to Classic City and run the trailer by the yard, run by Lowe's, and then we're going to be done. So we'll see you in a minute. Got the truck washed, and I got the towels, and I dried the truck all the way off, and now it's raining. So I need fuel, so we're gonna get it right up the road. I pulled into Spinks on Dorchester, and I pulled around back to the high flow diesel pumps, and the one that I pulled up to showed $12.21, and the one next to it showed $5.31. And I said, to have the 2 high flow diesel pumps that normally the big trucks go to have such small dollar amounts, the pump must not be working, or they're low on diesel. So we'll come up to this Spinks by the house. Richard's gonna come by tonight and look at the toolbox. I can't get the compressor to work, compressors. So I want to talk through a couple things with him anyways for locomotive horns, train horns. And Elizabeth and the boys are home. I guess Tanner doesn't feel good. Golly, look at all the framing what they did on that one already. Another set of townhomes going in. It was not, there's like 50 houses that are already almost framed up. It was not like that this morning. So, gonna pull into Spinks at the 4-way. We're gonna get some diesel, and then we're gonna roll on to the house. So tomorrow on the schedule right now, it's just a pickup and a delivery, but I've got to add a couple things on there. So it's gonna end up being a couple pickups, a couple deliveries, and we will roll on from there. So we will see you guys in the morning. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.